Life and the world around us can be overwhelming sometimes, and there will be days when you feel like you don't have the energy to move forward, or you might even feel like you've lost yourself during those uncertain times. The truth is, we all have the power within ourselves. It might have been lost or forgotten, or perhaps you never realized you had it, but it's always there, deep inside of you, buried under the busyness of daily life, or worry, or fear. Let this be a reminder of the strength you have within. It's time to connect to your inner self, to awaken your inner strength. Get yourself and your yoga mat ready and flow with me. Let's begin today sitting on your heels at the back of your mat, hands in your laps, palms down, eyes closed. Allow your physical body to stay fully grounded. Take a moment to arrive mentally for the practice. Put aside any thoughts and plans. Focus all of your attention on the present moment and on your breath. Gently open your eyes, interlace your fingers, and start rolling your wrists to warm them up. We're going to be putting a lot of pressure on them today. Now keep the fingers interlaced. Turn your palms away, stretching over your head. And as you exhale, stretch slowly towards the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, stretch to the right. Inhale, come back to center, reach up. Gently release your fingers and walk your hands forward into a tabletop position. Now inhale, bring the torso forward, stretching your inner wrist while keeping the back straight. Exhale, sit back on your heels. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, sit back. Just one more time, inhale, come forward again. With times and practice, you'll slowly get used to the discomfort of the stretch at the wrists, and they will get stronger. Now walk your hands back, place the tops of your hands on the mat, fingers pointing towards you, then gently pull back and hold. Gently release your hands, making your way back into your tabletop position. Tuck the toes under. Begin lifting the heels off the mat as you breathe in and hold here. Feel the engagement in your core. Exhale as you're pushing your hips back into your downward facing dog. Stay in your down dog for 3 full breaths. Feel the heaviness of the head and the stretch in your hamstrings. Wherever you are, exhale fully. Inhale, bring the torso forward into plank pose. Make sure your elbows are straight. Stay strong on your palms. Keep your core active and remain a straight line from your shoulders to your heels. Keep holding this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, push back down dog. Inhale, right leg reach towards the sky. Exhale, route forward, draw the knee to the nose. Inhale, lift the right foot back up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, rise back, And slowly bring the right foot back to the mat as you exhale. Inhale, left leg reach towards the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, come back and open, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee comes to the left elbow. Inhale, take the left leg back up. Exhale, left knee comes to the right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Now drop the knees onto the mat and sit back, child's pose. Find your breath. Check in with yourself. Release any tension, especially on the hands and wrists. And when you're ready, press through the palms, tuck the toes under, lift the knees, push the hips downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, plank pose. Hold your plank, check your alignment, fire your core. Keep a straight line from the shoulders to your heels. Straight arms. Release any tension on the shoulders. Hold this for another 3, 2, 1. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, bring the hips to your left. Feel the twist. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, come to the right side. Inhale, center. Keep going like that. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right side. Inhale, back to center. Keep going. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right side twist. And come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, find your down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, come forward to your plank. Exhale, start lowering your forearms to the ground one at a time. Make sure your elbows are in line with your shoulders, keeping a long spine. Engage your navel to your spine. Hold this posture and breathe here. Wherever you are, take a nice breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the left side. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, right side. Right, keep going just like that for a few times. Nice and slow. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, push your hips towards the sky. Keep the spine long. Start walking your feet towards your face. Come into your dolphin pose. And slowly walk your feet back to your dolphin plank position. Hold this posture for 3 full breaths. And when you're ready, pushing your hips towards the sky, start walking your feet towards your face again. Come into your dolphin pose. And gently walk you back, forearm plank. Come onto your palms and push back, down dog. Drop the knees to the mat. Exhale, sit back, child's pose. Take some really nice long inhalations and exhalations. You can come to your child's pose anytime during the practice. Work hard, but don't forget to rest. Alright friends, slowly making your way back into your downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look in front of you. Inhale, step to the front of your mat. come into a standing position. Reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back to your plank position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look up, bend the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look up, bend the knees. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing Uttanasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up one more time. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump to the back of your mat. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up, bend the knees. Exhale, jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise up to standing Uttanasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, jump to the back of your mat. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feel that opening. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stay in your down dog for 3 full breaths. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Find the balance here. Slowly walk your left hand towards your left foot. Then lift it off the mat. In order to keep the balance in this posture, your core has to be fully engaged. Exhale, place the left hand and the right foot back to the mat. We're going to go on to the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Find the balance. Slowly walk your right hand towards your right foot and lift it off the mat. And release it back to downward facing dog. Just stay in your down dog for some deep inhalations and long exhalations. Breathe deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. Now exhale, bend the knees, look up, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise up to standing Uttanasana. Exhale, hands to heart and release to Tadasana. Bring the feet closer to touch. Inhale, sweep the arms up, find your chair pose, Utkatasana. Squeeze the knees towards each other. If you have a shoulder pain in this posture, bring your palms together in prayer position. Remember to breathe smoothly and evenly throughout the pose. For a deeper challenge, lift onto the balls of your feet with your knees bent and sit back on your imaginary chair. Keep the arms straight, fingers pointing towards the sky. Hold it here. Breathe deeply and normally. Now slowly bring your hands together in front of your heart. Keep the balance and stay here for another few breaths. Release any tension on the shoulders. Keep a long spine. Make sure your knees are still touching, squeezing against each other. Slowly bring the heels back to the mat and sit down onto the floor with your knees bent. Wrap your hands around your legs and give yourself a big hug. Take a moment here, close your eyes and just feel how it feels. Now grab the knees with your hands. Begin to roll back and forth. Exhale, roll on your back. Inhale, come into seated, hands on the knees. A few more times like that. Start slow and build momentum. And roll you forward, find your boat pose, Navasana. Balancing on your seat bones. Your legs and hands are off the mat. Trying to keep your shins and your arms parallel to the floor. Maintain the balance here. Remember to keep a straight and taller back. Keep the engagement of the core and slowly extend your legs, coming into your full boat pose. From here, start lowering your legs one at a time without touching the mat. And then bring them back up one at a time. Go very slowly using the strength of your core. Now bring the legs together and release you back to your seated position. Now place your hands behind you on the mat, fingers pointing towards you, and lean back. Bring your feet hip distance apart. With an inhalation, lift your hips while pressing firmly onto your hands and feet. Make sure your arms are straight and knees are at 90-degree angle. Thighs and torso are parallel to the floor. Your wrists should be directly underneath your shoulders. Move your shoulder blades close to each other and open the chest. You can keep your neck neutral, or you can gently drop the head if it feels more comfortable for you. Hold this here as you breathe normally. On an exhalation, slowly release your hips back to the mat. Now extend your legs in front of you. Bring the feet closer to each other. Hands remain behind you. Inhale, lift the hips off the mat. Keep the legs straight, pressing the palms and the feet to the ground. Keep the entire body strong and form a straight line from your head to your heels. Drop your head back if it feels more comfortable for your neck. Gently bring your hips back to the mat. Take a moment here and lower your torso down, lying flat on the mat. Take a deep inhalation here, and as you exhale, bring the left knee close to your chest, hug it in and hold here. Notice all the sensation along your body and how you feel. With an inhalation, let go of the left leg. On your exhalation, hug the right leg in and hold. Feel the release in your entire body as you breathe in. Gently let go of the right leg, bring your hands to your sides. Take a full breath in and reach both of your arms over your head and stay here for a moment. And finally, release your hands back to your sides, coming into your final posture, Shavasana. Your strength is always inside of you. Some days it's just harder to fight it, but if you choose to go within every day, get lost in the quietness in your physical movement, you might be able to find it. Because in silence, you can find your greatest strength. Alright, my friends, slowly bring awareness back to your body by making small movements with your fingers and your toes. Gently shake your head from side to side. Bend the knees, turn your body to the left side of the mat. Take a nice sweet moment here. Use the support of your hands in making your way back into your seated position. With your eyes closed, place your hands in your laps, palms facing up. If you have made it this far to the practice, whether you are aware of your inner strength or not, whether it is accepted and acknowledged by other people or not, just for today, let this be a reminder that you are strong and capable. You have the power within yourself. You can find it, build it, and cultivate it. Now bring your hands together in front of your heart, to your third eye. Give thanks to yourself for taking the time to build strength today. Namaste.